All right, who do we got? Mr. N. He showed us his stuff earlier. Got warmed up with Taj. Who's forward? Void Axiom.
All right.
Is someone said Neil? Is Neil Mr. N?
Yeah, Neil is Mr. N.
All right. The other guy's newer, huh?
Void Axiom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well, speaking of landing the up smash in the Ditto, I stand corrected.
I think that's a bit abnormal, though. To be honest, it's not the norm.
Oh yeah, I'm kidding around. Obviously, like a high-level opponent isn't going to recover. Like
Wow, man, this guy showing no slouch. He knows his stuff, but
doesn't grab the ledge.
he proves us wrong. It's just he had the chance. What was it? Doesn't have the killer nature? No, it was showboating. He was feeling himself after that combo.
Yeah.
And he's like, look at my cool movement after I killed him. No, man, grab that ledge. We're playing to win here. Wow, nice pivot grab. Good spacing overall, you know, just staying out of the other Marth's range. Mr. N possibly chasing him down a little bit too much.
Yeah, like going for that forward smash as opposed to just reacting to his tech roll. And going for a dash attack.
I think as Marth, the best approach you can do in the Ditto is down tilt.
What about retreating forward airs? Oh wait, you both had that.
I don't think it's quite that useful because if you're going to retreat, you have better things to hit them with than a forward air.
Okay.
You know, because you can pivot grab instead, and that's generally better. Sometimes it can be, you know, if forward air happens to be the best move to use at that percent or something in that spacing of the stage, possibly. Can't rule it out. Oh, there we go. We switched it. It was Mr. N with the sick spacing and the sick combos and the feeling himself on the combos.
Yeah, he probably got some advice from Taj after that set, especially with how that set went one-sided.
Yeah. He feels a little, he looks a little more comfortable right now.
Yeah.
Taj was definitely like giving him the jitters. So he's missing his combos, but that's what it is. You know, when you're a good player, you just put more pressure on the person, and yeah, you force them to make mistakes with that. So in that case, then, Void Axiom, the newer player that we suspected.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I was really thinking about what you just said earlier about like putting your presence there. I mean, if you establish yourself as the better player, you're just gonna have the presence the entire game without even really trying, without any movement or tech skill or punishes.
You do it with your movement in the game, you know, just the spot you're choosing to be in.
Yeah.
That's the most intimidating thing suddenly, and you don't understand it because they just always seem to be like when somebody's that much better than you, you know, they know the better thing so much quicker than you, and kind of hard for you. Like sometimes you can keep up, you know, and you see like what the correct move is to do.
Right.
So you keep up, but you notice that it starts like creeping up on you, and like it gets unsafer and unsafer as they move faster towards you, and you know you think of like where I want to move because where do I want them to be when I move, right? You're trying to predict everything. You're trying to put them there. And the space for you to hurt them. But that good player is not going to let that happen. And like I said, it creeps up on you. And yeah, so, you know, suddenly you find yourself against the corner and you're like, where did my room to run go? Yeah, you lost it. You're trying to run away so much so you can punish and get him in that spacing, but he's not falling for that. He's just pushing you to the corner.
Yeah, that's right. It's kind of like if two falcons are dash dancing, which one is going to jump and make use of his arrow mobility, and which one's going to dash dance to the corner.
I think in the Falcon Ditto, they want to use their aerials. They want to, because that's where their attacks come from, you know?
Yeah.
You're not, I mean, Gentleman's great, actually. If you get close to Gentleman, or you can get Grab, if you're close for that range, that's great, I think so. But,
Oh, forced.
was that a force
Yeah,
thought?
that was a force
Damn,
thought.
we blinked. I blinked.
Yeah. I guess Taj's advice is more powerful than I'd imagine.
I think Mr. N just showed us what he can really do, right? That's right.
You know he's going to watch that set 3 times.
Yeah, he should be watching the Taj.
He should.
You should be watching the Taj set. But you're going to watch that shit and feel yourself. A little bit. It's okay. We can